65 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, this is the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. Second and 7. From the gun, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He keeps it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
18, Warriors 70, Buffalo 18. Go.
Throwing is Love. He'll find his rookie wideout from Texas.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
They face second down and 7. They motion a receiver right. A second down throw for Love. This is caught at the 2. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Here's Jacobs. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. This brought in out past the 20. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Ready?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Finding room at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. 56 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And a short pickup down to the 21. Here's second and 9. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. So after one, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, it's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Throwing is Prescott. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll go play action with Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Love. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
19 tight, go!
Love to throw it on first down. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Packers extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. For a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now Prescott. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short. When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now give on the ground. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. 18, right here. Ready.
Now Love. That's complete to Watson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ready. 18, right. 18, right.
Throwing on second down, Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. Less than 2 minutes to play in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Go.
Here's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. To return, it is Turpin. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They put Pickens in motion. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Third down and 9. Play action now. Prescott. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Here's a run going left. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Cowboys. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. Good coverage by the kicking team. He's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
Come on, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
79 Broncos. Let's go. 19. Street.
From the gun, it's Love. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Packers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! I take...
Drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yeah! Here we go!
He'll keep it on the ground here again. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On the play fake, Dak. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He'll get this out quickly to Lamb. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, 3 to go. We'll go play action. It's Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is stretching it. It'll be a 68-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
70 range! 70 range! Set up! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! 19 Lion! Hey! Smash Bronco! Hup!
On first down, it's Love. Whoa! And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
The score, Packers 21, Cowboys 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
The third quarter begins with a run. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Yeah! Here we go!
to him on first down. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Play fake. Prescott. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. Going to lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
The speed on display. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. The Cowboys extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. On first and 10, here's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A second down throw for Love. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
Panther 11, 18 Rattler. Let's go now. Check, hurt. Warrior 70. They smash.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression, and at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
Here's Love. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. setting up second and goal. That is caught to the goal line and in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
That's brought in right side by Pickens. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll turn and hand this one off. To the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
We've just seen it time and time again here today. He just continues to get him for big runs, and I think this one might be his best of the bunch.
On play action, here's Dak. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Yeah, here we go.
A run now on second down. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal. Now here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Third and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
To throw is Dak. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys cut the deficit down to 1.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here's Nixon on the return. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
And this will be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready?
On second down, Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 19, Pioneer. Ready?
To throw is Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Green Bay. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Packers are going to open up the lead to 8. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground they go. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And it'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Love to throw it on first down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Second and a yard. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw is Love. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Love to the left side in the hands of Watson. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Back to throw is Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
One more time, it's Jacobs. Nice run here on second down, inside the 5, with more options now available for third and goal. From the gun, it's Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Now Gay for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. And 10.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Down the sideline to the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground. And he's in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just one here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll drop to throw. That complete to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 60 back.
Now Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. They send a receiver in motion left. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. They'll come up now for second down. They'll run. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is hard. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game. One more hurdle here. They've got to get the 2-point conversion to stay alive in these playoffs. And he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Here's Nixon on the return. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Trap 60, come 19,
They'll go play action with Love. There's that man again, another catch. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 18, run. Go street. Take go.
Love to throw on first and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Ready up.
Second down, 8 for the first down.
Warrior 70. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Packers will go up by 7. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They'll run here. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is